Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented Budget 2026 in Parliament. In her 85 minutes speech, she announced India's biggest ever defence budget. Defence spending has increased from 6.81 lakhs crore to 7.84 lakhs crore, a rise of 15.2%. This is the first budget after Operation Sindoor. The budget also focused on easier tax filing, new railways project and 3 new Ayurvedic aims. However, no major relief was announced for the common man. The government said the budget aims to strengthen national security and long-term infrastructure development. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has filed a petition in the Supreme Court against the special intensive revision of the voter list in the state. She said the exercise is unfair and could remove names of genuine voters before the elections. Mamata warned that poor people, migrants and minorities may suffer the most. Today she is also scheduled to meet the Election Commissioner to raise her concern directly. The Trinamool Congress has demanded transparency and a fair review of the voter list process. A shocking incident happened during a Ramlila performance in Sonbhadra, Uttar Pradesh. While acting the battle scene, the actor playing Lord Ram missed his aim. The arrow hit the actor playing Ravan in his eye, causing serious injury. The victim alleged that the organizer did not provide medical help. He also claimed he was beaten and threatened when he asked for treatment. Due to delay, he lost his eyesight. After the complaint, police registered an SC/ST Act case against the Ram actor and organizers. The incident occurred in Khera village under Shahganj police station area. An Indigo flight in Varanasi received a bomb threat, creating panic at the airport. A note was found inside the aircraft's toilet saying that a bomb was on board and could explode any time. After receiving the alert, airport authorities declared a high-level security alert. The runway and departure area were evacuated immediately. The aircraft was safely grounded and checked thoroughly. Bomb disposal squad and security agencies conducted a full inspection. No suspicious item was found during the search. Later, officials confirmed that it was a hoax threat. Investigation is on to identify the person behind the threat. In Budget 2026, the government announced a major plan to promote tourism across India. Around 50 cities will be specially designed for international tourists. The aim is to make India an all-season travel destination and a global tourist hub. These cities will have better airports, hotels, transport and tourist facilities. The plan will also help Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities attract foreign visitors. As a result, foreign exchange earnings in smaller cities are expected to rise. The government believes this move will create jobs, support local businesses and strengthen India's tourism economy. The India-European Union Free Trade Agreement has raised concern in Pakistan. Media reports say nearly 1 crore jobs in Pakistan could be at risk due to this deal. Pakistan fears major losses in export and revenue. The country may lose billions of dollars in Indian goods get better access to the European market. Pakistan has contacted Europe officials to understand the impact of the agreement. Officials are trying to assess how the India-Europe Union Free Trade Agreement will affect Pakistan textiles and manufacturing export to Europe. New files related to American sex offender Jeffrey Epstein have revealed a controversial photo. Former British diplomat Peter Mandelson was seen with a woman while wearing only underwear and a shirt. The woman was in a bathroom. After the image surfaced, Mandelson resigned from UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer's Labour Party. He said he did not want to embarrass the party further. The photo has sparked political controversy in the UK. Mandelson denied any wrongdoing but chose to step down amid growing criticism. The Taliban has imposed a ban on contraceptive pills in Afghanistan. Reports say Taliban fighters are warning shopkeepers and destroying medicine found in pharmacies. Due to this ban, women are facing serious health problems. Many are unable to get proper treatment during pregnancy and miscarriages. Doctors say the situation is becoming dangerous, especially in rural areas. Women's access to healthcare has already reduced after Taliban rule. Now the ban on birth control medicine is adding to their suffering. International human rights groups have expressed concern over the worsening condition of Afghan women. The Indian stock market showed recovery after the budget. The Sensex rose by around 200 points to reach the 81,000 marks. The Nifty also gained nearly 50 points in early trade. This comes a day after a sharp fall when the Sensex had crashed by 1,546 points. Investors returned to buying amid positive global cues and selective buying in banking and IT stocks. Market experts say the rebound is due to bargain hunting after the heavy fall. However, they advise caution as volatility may continue in the coming sessions. Delhi Capitals reached the WPL final after defeating two-time champions Mumbai Indians by 5 wickets in the eliminator. Chasing the target, Delhi played confidently and finished the match with ease. Earlier, Mumbai were restricted after a disciplined bowling efforts by Delhi. South African all-rounder Marizanne Kapp was the star with the ball, taking 3 important wickets and breaking Mumbai's momentum. Her performance proved crucial in a high-pressure match. With this win, Delhi moved one step closer to their first WPL title, while Mumbai champions ended in disappointment despite their strong past record. Weather condition changed again in North India. Fog covered around 30 districts of Uttar Pradesh, affecting visibility. Meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand received rain and snowfall. According to the Meteorological Department, 2 western disturbances are active. Due to this, rain and snowfall will continue in Himalayan region till February 3rd. Cold conditions are expected to increase in the plains as well. Authorities have advised people to be cautious while traveling due to poor visibility and slippery road in hilly areas. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.